Have you ever stopped to really listen to the sound of a beehive? It's more than just a buzz. It's the sound of a city, a bustling metropolis of perfect order humming with life. Beneath that gentle drone lies a world built with mathematical genius. Every single hexagonal cell in the comb is a masterpiece of natural engineering, a design so efficient and strong that it has fascinated scientists and mathematicians for centuries. This isn't just a home. It's a living, breathing organism, a superorganism where the whole is far greater than the sum of its parts. At the very heart of this incredible city, the queen bee resides. But don't picture a monarch ruling with an iron fist. She's not a ruler of power, but the mother of all, the genetic core of the entire colony. Her existence is dedicated to one vital task, laying the eggs that will become the next generation of bees. She can lay up to 2,000 eggs a day, more than her own body weight. Her scent, a unique pheromone, permeates the hive, a chemical signal of unity and stability, letting every bee know that their mother is safe and their colony is strong. Surrounding her, thousands upon thousands of worker bees, all female. All her daughters dedicate their short lives to a constant rhythm of tireless labor. Their roles change as they age, a beautiful progression of responsibility. The youngest bees are the housekeepers, cleaning the cells to prepare them for new eggs or for storing food. They are the undertakers, removing any bees that have died to keep the hive sanitary. They are also the nurses, meticulously feeding the developing larvae, ensuring the next generation is healthy and well-nourished. As they grow older, they become the architects and builders. They produce wax from glands on their abdomens, chewing it until it's pliable, and then painstakingly constructing the perfect hexagonal cells of the comb. They become pantry workers, receiving nectar from returning foragers and transforming it into honey through a process of dehydration and enzymatic action. They are also the guards, standing vigilant at the hive's entrance, ready to defend their home and their family from any threat, sacrificing their own lives without a second thought. Here in the heart of the hive, unity is not just a noble idea. It is the absolute key to survival. Every single bee has a vital role to play, a specific job that contributes to the well-being of the whole colony. It's a society built on selfless cooperation. But the story of the bees extends far beyond the walls of the hive. With the first light of dawn, the foragers embark on a journey that is crucial not just for their colony, but for the health of our entire planet. They venture out into a world of color and scent, navigating with incredible precision. They use the sun as a compass, even on cloudy days, by detecting polarized light. They have an internal clock that allows them to compensate for the sun's movement across the sky. Their mission, to find fields of flowers, rich with the sugary nectar and protein-packed pollen that will fuel their colony. As a bee lands delicately on a flower, she drinks the nectar, storing it in a special honey stomach. At the same time, her fuzzy body becomes dusted with thousands of tiny pollen grains. When she flies to the next flower, some of this pollen rubs off, fertilizing the plant and allowing it to produce fruits and seeds. This simple act, repeated millions of times a day by countless bees, is pollination. It's an invisible thread that binds entire ecosystems together. Over a third of the food we eat, from apples and almonds to coffee and chocolate, depends on these tiny, tireless pollinators. They are the gardeners of our world, ensuring the continuation of countless plant species. When a forager returns to the hive, laden with her precious cargo, she doesn't just drop it off. She shares her discovery. She performs one of the most extraordinary forms of communication in the animal kingdom, the waggle dance. This isn't just a random series of movements. It's a symbolic language, a complex map. The angle of her dance in relation to the vertical honeycomb tells her sisters the direction of the food source relative to the sun. The duration of the waggle part of the dance indicates how far away it is. The intensity of her dance conveys the quality of the nectar. It is a dance of directions, a dance of abundance, a living GPS that guides the entire colony toward the best resources, ensuring their collective success. Yet, this intricate and beautiful world is fragile. The bee's world is under threat. While predators like wasps and birds and parasites like the varroa mite are part of nature's balance. A new and more dangerous pressure has tipped the scales. Us. The widespread use of pesticides, particularly neonicotinoids, can be lethal to bees. Even at non-lethal doses, they can impair a bee's ability to navigate, to forage, and to learn, effectively crippling the colony from within. At the same time, their homes and food sources are disappearing. The expansion of cities and monoculture farming has led to massive habitat loss. The vast fields of a single crop might look green, but for a bee, it's a food desert, offering a brief bloom and then nothing for miles. Climate change adds another layer of stress. Warmer temperatures can disrupt the delicate timing between when flowers bloom and when bees emerge from winter, creating a mismatch that leaves bees without food at critical times. These factors combined weaken the colonies, making them more susceptible to diseases and parasites, pushing them toward a silent and devastating collapse. But this is not where the story has to end. Across the globe, there is a growing awareness, and with it, a glimmer of hope. In backyard gardens and on city balconies, people are planting pollinator-friendly flowers, creating small oases of nectar and pollen. In farms, growers are adopting more sustainable practices, reducing pesticide use and planting wildflowers alongside their crops. In classrooms, children are learning about the vital role these tiny insects play, becoming the next generation of bee ambassadors. Scientists are working to breed more resilient bees and develop safer methods for pest control. Beekeepers, the frontline guardians of the hives, are sharing knowledge and techniques to help their colonies thrive. We are beginning to understand that working hand in hand with bees is not just about saving them. It's about saving ourselves. By protecting them, we protect our food supply, our ecosystems, and the very beauty of our world. The story of the bees can and should remain one of harmony, resilience, and extraordinary cooperation. It's a story that reminds us how interconnected life is and how even the smallest of creatures can have the most profound impact. If we choose to be their allies, if we choose to protect them, their gentle hum will continue to be the soundtrack of a healthy, thriving planet for generations to come. Thank you so much for watching and learning about the incredible world of bees with us today. If you found this video interesting, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more stories from the natural world. We'll see you in the next one.